Welcome to DefiWalk, where we cover many decentralized finance apps on many different blockchains. And today we're going to be looking at this new yield farm called Southpark.finance. Now, this is a new one that opened up today. If you look on their Twitter page, if we go to their, you can see 10 hours ago, it says, or 9 hours ago, the farm has started. So you can see within 9 hours, it's already at $2.5 million with total locked value. Now, the point of these farms is you want to get in here and actually farm these tokens. So the actual house token here is called Kenny, and I guess that's the Southpark character. And the APY on these farms, especially when they open up, are insane. I mean, if you look at the one-day APR, if you actually buy this token, you're getting 100% APY per day. Now, usually the APY goes lower extremely fast just because this farm opened up. It's going to be really high. And another thing to note is the price always goes down like crazy as well. Earlier today, it was like at $1.50 and it's already down to 47 cents. Now, I did see it drop to around 30 cents and it looked like it picked up to 47 cents. So I don't know if this thing's going to go higher or lower. But I typically don't like buying these tokens because it's riskier. I mean, if you time it right, you can make a lot of money. But I don't really want to risk my money. So instead of buying these Kenny tokens, what I do is I enter farms where I can earn the token. And then with the earned tokens, I stake them into there. That way, I know I'm pretty much not losing any money. Now, there's a lot of different farms here. You have like the Matic farm, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a lot of others. The one I'm currently in is a US dollar farm, and I have it right here. It's the DAI/USDC farm, and this thing is currently paying out 5,733%. And if we look at the daily APY, you can see that, or APR, you can see that this thing is 15% per day, which is really good. And if I'm in here for a week, it's going to do like 70%. Of course, that's probably not going to happen. This APY is going to drop like a rock. But, I like to just kind of harvest these tokens. And you can see I've already been in here for about 20 minutes. And so far, I've earned around 11 Kenny tokens. So if we copy this, do how much I've earned times the price, looks like it's 47 cents. 0.47. So you can see I've already made roughly $5.50 in 20 minutes. So at this rate per hour, that's about $15 an hour. I mean, it's not bad, I guess, on a $3,000 investment, which is what I put in this pool. So I'm going to let this thing ride out for a few days, actually probably weeks, depending on how the token value holds up. I'm going to see how much money we can make. Now, one thing to note is that these farms do have deposit fees of 4%. Not on all the pools. Like if you're using the house token, which is Kenny, usually the house token farms have 0%. This one here has 1% with the Gen token, and that's from another DeFi farm. And I mean, these are riskier plays, but with the risky plays, you get that really high APY as well. So, it's up to your guys' risk level. For me, I don't like taking really high risks. I like to know that my cash pile is growing every day by a little bit rather than taking these risky plays and potentially losing a lot of money. I've been burnt so many times in crypto with these farms, and I've learned that it's better just to play it safe if you don't know what you're doing. And I mean, I'm not an expert, but I do know it's really easy to get burnt in these type of farms. So the safest thing you can do is not buy the house token and instead just earn the house token with, like stable coins or regular cryptos like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, whatever, you actually plan on holding. If you're interested in farming on this farm, know that this is not like a high quality company. It's very possible these people can rug pull, but, only risk what you can afford to lose. Don't put in too much money in here, and just make sure you're constantly taking profits. That way you're locking in your yield, because these token prices, a lot of times with these farms, they go down to like 1 penny a piece to like half a penny, and it just keeps dropping and dropping. So the goal is oftentimes to sell these things as quick as you can. It just depends on how good the farm is. Some of these farms actually hold up in price. I'm not sure how this one's going to do, but it's up to you guys. I'd highly recommend at least taking your initial fee deposit off the table, the 4%, and then from there you can decide whether you want to hold them or just keep selling. A good thing to do when you're actually using these farms is keep track of how much you're actually profiting, because you kind of want to know your work is fruitful and you're not just entering these farms and wasting time. So what I like to do is I like to keep the track of things on a spreadsheet. And here's an example of how I'm actually keeping track of the South Park farm. So I like to have these little table titles here, and the titles I have is how much I invested. So in this farm I invested $2,964. You can see the 4% fee that is right here. 4% of that $2,964, I had to pay a $114 fee just to enter this farm. And I'm going to be slowly selling my crypto off, my earnings with the Kenny tokens I'm earning here, and I'm going to be documenting the price. So for example, if I sold these 17 tokens, let's just call it 18. If I sold 18 tokens at the 48 price mark, you can see that's $8. So when I go and actually sell the tokens, I'm going to write it down here, $8. And then let's say in another 8 hours, I'm probably going to make like $30, yada yada. And you keep keeping track of this price, and make sure you're keeping track of how much you're earning and taking profits. And what you want to do minimum when entering these farms is make sure you're actually breaking even. And you can see here the break even price is right here. So right here total, it says $88, and I have to cover my fee. So I don't know. So I would have to do roughly this much. Here I would already be $4 in profit. And what you want to do is you don't want to leave these farms until you at least get your money back, and then everything after that is just profit, and it's up to you how long you want to stick around. I typically like to stick around in these farms for quite a bit of time until the APY gets really low. So we're going to see how the APY holds up with this farm. And once it starts to enter 200% APY, that's probably when I'm going to leave the farm and then find another farm. It's not a good idea sometimes to leave your farm for a new farm that just opened up, because a lot of the times these farms will actually have good APY, and you don't want to keep paying a 4% fee in different farms. So what I'd recommend you do is if you find a new farm, start taking profits from this farm into the next farm you start going into. Or if you have cash sitting on the side or other crypto, use that crypto and invest it into new farms rather than exit this farm completely, because then you have to rework this 4% fee, and then it's it feels like your tires are just spinning and you're not really going anywhere. So anyway, what I'm saying is try to stay in these farms as long as possible, so long as the APY is pretty good. If you are interested in trying out this farm, it just opened up about 9 hours ago. APYs are hot and they're fresh. Link's going to be down in the description, and don't forget to follow us on our Twitter page, and we'll keep you up to date with any farms and just things that we're doing to stay profitable in the crypto world. Thank you for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.